Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading for March 20th through the 26th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Taurus, this is, I think, week 7 of our weekly readings. We'll either be resuming dailies next week on the 3rd or the 10th after, the week after. Not quite sure. Still not quite sure. It all depends on how things come together. But this is what we've got. So our last shuffle here for you. Okay. All right, cards. Cards are like, well, maybe they should have 10. I don't know. You have fragmented energy. Fragmented energy in a loving woman. See, you have someone in your life who is so confused, man. And you may be confused about them. It may not be them confusing in general. It just may be that you're confused about them and what they're trying to do, their motives. Because the loving woman could be a feminine energy. It is a feminine energy, but it may not be an actual woman. It could be a masculine operating out of his emotional bandwidth, but he's being what is it, like double-sided, like you're not sure. Okay, here you show up. You're not the same person you used to be. I think this is what this is. This person's trying to follow their intuition and heart towards you because they may realize and may be torn about what to do because you're just not the same. If you're fragmented about what you remember versus the Empress right here, that means that who you were, how they remember you is different. You also could be a Taurus or Taurus Gemini cusp, but it almost looks like they're like, who are you? But this is a level up Taurus. This isn't like a slight against you, like, oh, you're just this bad person. This is like, well, let me just take that back a little. And I say that because of Five of Swords. You may be more self-focused, more self-aware, more about you. And you have no longer, you are so, like who you are is a distant memory. I mean, yeah, to who you used to be kind of thing, right? And you may be more about, listen, if I have two choices to make, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm choosing me. And the loving woman with the lovers and Nine of Cups, this person, their wish is that you are actually led towards them. I don't know if back in the past that's what you did. Taurus, you may have been one of those people that back in the past you would have deferred to the other person first. And now they want that back and you aren't like that anymore. You know, almost like it's almost like you were given no choice. So this could be a cross-watcher read, but I'm going to read for Taurus. But that's what they say here. It looks like maybe that's how you were before. Like you would just be more forward-focused and focused on the other person. Now you're looking at them going, if I have a choice, I'm picking me. Like I don't even care how it looks after all of that, right? It looks like your family is going through a lot of healing. They're very clear now about where about everything. Knight of Pentacles means that it took them a long time to be clear on things. I don't know if you had family support or didn't, and at the time they just thought this may be family and may be love. This could be a family member feeling this way. Although Lovers is here, Lovers is about a soul choice, like to choose a person. It's also about having options. Wanting, and the Nine of Cups is like this person wants you to choose them, or they want you to come this way. And if families here, this could be the mother, your mother of your child. It could be any of that. It doesn't have to be that either, but it could be a relative here that it took them a long time to see the truth, to see themselves with a lot of clarity, or see the situation with a lot of clarity. They want to heal things now. They're very disappointed with how things have gone. But it seems as though for you, you're not even on that tip. You're about yourself now. And it took them too long. Knight of Pentacles takes sometimes he takes too long. And that's just too bad, right? Family, friends, and guides. I feel like this is family members, friends, even a lover. I think you've been surrounded by people who just really took you for granted. I mean, really took you for granted. They chose themselves all the time, and you chose them. So they were always chosen. You weren't. I see that, and I see that now. You're just like, listen, there's no way I'm gonna be stuck. Ain't no way that I'm gonna be baffled trying to figure out if I'm gonna eat or you're gonna eat. I'm eating first. Like, no, I've done that before. I've taken care of you, and you didn't even look. You didn't even look back. You know what I mean? You sailed away and didn't even look back. I'm no longer torn about what's up, but I'm worried. I'm torn about y'all's motives about wanting to come back around. And I'm seeing that a little. Family, friends, and guys with the Eight of Swords and the Moon. Um, this is by the end of the week, right? By the weekend, you're going to be, this is confounded by mystery in a sense, by the illusion, like, what am I not seeing? And so that may be at the end of the weekend, you may be wondering, what are you not seeing, right? What do I not understand about the situation? And mainly it could be because of their approach. The people's approach to you, towards you, is like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone, kind of thing. Right? I hear that song playing hard. It's so loud. They can see it now. They're sorry. They're. I won't even say they're apologetic. They're just coming straight forward. Like, I see it now. Right? I hope that you choose to, come back around. And so by the end of this week, at the first, that's how they come to you. Then by like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're sitting here going, there now the family and everyone else now is coming towards you, and I see things. I see it. I see what I didn't see before. I don't know how I didn't see that before. I just want things to get better. They may be more self-aware and more understanding of the toxic behavior. They could have toxic behavior, and I say that because of this combination. And so like by the weekend, you're going to be confused a little, like, okay, well, I'm a different person now, but can I trust this? Can I trust how they feel? Can I trust what they're saying? You might be stuck on the motives of the people, trying to figure it out. Because what is the loving man saying here? Remember the time. Okay, he's saying, remember the time, right? I was stupid. I was foolish. Page of Pentacles. Remember the time. So there's something about that here, Taurus. It's up to you to make your decisions here, but you're showing up as an empress. It's not confusing to you. I feel like you're fragmented about maybe the ties that you had with these people. Like, how do I approach this now that I'm a different person? But they want you in their life, and it does look like they're being sincere. The people. So I know how this sounds, but this is just let me see how many cups. Yeah, this is people really wanting to reunite with you from the past. So you could be dealing with another Taurus. Like I said, you could be a Taurus Gemini cusp. Um we have Cancer or Pisces. So we have Gemini Cancer cusp. We also have Capricorn or Virgo. You could be dealing with those signs, or these signs could be in your chart, all right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.